Mouth watering. Have you ever been to a nice restaurant with amazing food but mediocre customer service? As if the food was so delicious that it made you lick all five of your fingers and finish your whole plate? Over the past 2 weeks, I've conducted research on the importance of customer service within the food industry. The data that will be given to you today is all from reliable sources and my prior knowledge. I will be giving you information about customer service in the food industry and why it's important to customers and employees. I will be giving you information on why it's important to be available to customers in the restaurant, how social media can influence the restaurant's business, and how the employees should know the menu in order to better assist customers. Think about your first experience when walking into a restaurant or even pulling up to a drive-through window. In the food service industry, it is important for employees to be visible to customers at all times when the establishment is open. In an article written by Miranda Morley, what are examples of good service in the restaurant industry says customers who see managers, hosts, wait staff are more likely to give employees the opportunity to provide good service by making requests. This shows that when customers are in the restaurant, employees should make themselves visible to them at all times. Have you ever walked into a restaurant and saw zero employees, or employees saw you and never asked did you need help or needed anything? I know for me, that strikes the nerves and pushes buttons that don't need to be pushed. In the same article written by Miranda Moreland, what are examples of good service in a restaurant industry says, just by being visible, you make customers feel like they're having a better experience because they know if they need something, you're right there available to assist them. This is very important because customers are more likely to revisit the restaurant and also reform our people too. Being accessible to customers ensures that they won't have to wait a long time for assistance if they need it. And I know for me, when I'm hungry, I don't have a lot of patience, so having an employee on hand is great. Now that you know being available is key, in the food service industry, social media has a significant impact on customer service as well. When a restaurant advertises a certain thing on social media, that's what customers expect to get when they visit the restaurant. In an article written by Sheila Powell, The Power of Social Media in Making a Change says that the variety of social media platforms adds to its effectiveness. This implies that anything the restaurant posts on social media is what draws customers in, and the restaurant should demonstrate what they advertise. In the same article written by Sheila Powell, The Power of Social Media in Making a Change says that we live in a technological society, and social media can be used dynamically to our advantage. This means that restaurants should use social media to their advantage and make sure that the customer service they advertise is what customers receive when they visit the restaurant. Think about a time when you watched the Outback Steakhouse commercial and the food made your mouth water. When you go to that restaurant, you have an idea of what to expect. The food you receive should be just as superior as the customer service. Now that that commercial has your mouth watering a little bit, let's actually take a look at the menu. When working at a restaurant, the staff should know the menu like the back of their hand. In an article written by the Indeed editorial team, 9 examples of good customer service within a restaurant says familiarizing yourself with the menu so that you can answer questions. This means that if a customer has a question about how something is made, employees should be able to give a detailed answer. True enough, everyone has this different taste buds, but the employee's answer should never be "I don't know" to the customer. In the same article written by the Indeed editorial team, 9 examples of good customer service within a restaurant says, in addition, suggesting menu items depending on the customers. This means that the employee should be able to provide recommendations about what the customer should get based on what they like. This also lets the customer get a second opinion on the food they want they would like to try if they're in between two items. In conclusion, providing good customer service is essential in the food service industry. Being accessible to customers is important, and social media can benefit the restaurant's business, and knowledgeable staff members can assist customers with any questions they have. So, the next time you visit that restaurant or pull through that drive-through, remember the mouth-watering taste of the food is not the only thing that matters. Presentation of the information I just gave you. The first slide is an empty drive-through with no customers at a McDonald's.
The second slide is a picture of an Outback Steakhouse. The third slide is employees assisting customers. The fourth slide is employees at a restaurant acting excited. And the fifth slide is just mouth watering food.